my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome to a vlog! As with any substantial trip that I take, I usually do a vlog afterwards explaining why I was gone, what I was doing, where I went, who I went with, what my blood type is, how much food I ate while I was there. All good topics, we'll get to them. We'll get to the appendix at the end. So I was gone to LA for about a week. It was technically only like 5 days, but between like the travel times and the time zone change and everything, it ended up being about a week. Me, my girlfriend Sina, and Robin went over, my editor, who a lot of you know by now through the videos, Pixel Pit, as he's known on YouTube. We all went over to LA, because I went over to record for Scare PewDiePie Season 2. Felix asked me to be part of it and I went over and recorded that, so it was really cool. I'm not allowed to say a whole lot about it, which sucks because a lot of stuff happened and I really wish I could explain more about it, but that was the main reason I went over. So, Robin came over for like 2 days here first, and then we all went over to LA, and then when we came back, he was here for like another 2 extra days. So, I often recorded videos like the day before for like a week and a half. It's been a really long time. It's almost been 2 weeks since I've actually sat down and recorded a video here because everything was prepped and ready to go. So, I know a lot of people start to realize that I wasn't around as much, interacting as much. I'm sorry about that. That's kind of a downside of traveling, that whenever I travel I don't have as much time to like sit down and focus on like tweeting at people or reblogging stuff on Tumblr or answering comments on YouTube. I did try, but it's hard to do, and I was extremely busy, like way busier than I expected myself to be, because shooting for Felix's show for Scare 2 just took a long time. I was recording like every day that I was out in LA, and these recording sessions went on for like 7 hours at times. Some of them were even longer, and they were absolutely grueling to do, some of them. But I was so excited to go over and do that. I was so excited to just be asked to be part of it. So I can't wait for people to see actually what happened during that. I'm not going to give too much away, but just know that I had to record a lot of stuff. I really think it's going to turn out well. I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out, because this is the first like big production thing I got to be part of and got to see how it all came together. So being there and see like how different scenes and how everybody acted, and listening to all the production team talk and listening to the terminology and everything, was just fascinating to me, to be standing there and just listening to everybody talk and watching everybody work cohesively as a unit to try and get something done. So it was really cool to be part of that. And I'm just really glad I got to do something like that. And thank you, Felix and team, for asking me to be part of it. It was such a cool experience, and I'm glad I got to share that with him, because I think it was a really great experience and a really great, I don't know, a really great thing to be part of, and I don't think it's something that I'll ever forget. So just thank you for that. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by that season as well, because this was so over the top. I've never been a part of anything like that before, so to see some of the challenges and some of the things that were happening in those episodes was fucking nuts. Not only did I get to be part of it, I would have been just happy just to be in the background looking at like Felix and them do these types of things, because holy shit, some of them were insane. Again, I wish I could talk more about it, but I can't. You're gonna have to wait to actually see it in the episodes. But I really think people are gonna like it. It's super cool, and what they put together is going to be really great. So again, just thank you for letting me be part of it. I felt bad though, because when we were there, Sina and Robin were kind of bored, and I was gone for shoots a lot of the time, so they were left at the hotel for a lot of hours some days, so I felt really bad about that. But they also got to come to some of the shoots as well, and hang out in the background and just see how everything went. So that was really fun. And we did get to go around LA a small bit as well while we were there, because they had never been in LA. It's only my 3rd time to be in LA, and I wasn't in. We got to go to like Beverly Hills, and I got to go down like Rodeo Drive, or Rodeo Boulevard. I think it's Rodeo Drive, where like the street in like Grand Theft Auto 5 down near where Michael's house is, and you go down along the streets where all the like really fancy shops are. They're like Gucci shops, and just all, it was, first off, it was bizarre because it's almost identical to what it is in Grand Theft Auto. So to be able to walk down and be like, hey, I did a heist there. I robbed that jewelry store. And then like walking around those shops, I just felt like I was poisoning the air. It's such like a high class setting, and all these like really fancy shops with super expensive watches and clothes and bags and everything. And I was just going around like this, afraid to touch anything in case I broke it and had to buy it. it was so bizarre to be down that street, but really cool. And we got to meet up with some people while I was in LA. Got to see Aaron and Susie, Matt and Ryan again, which I was really happy about. We got to go get sushi together and ramen together, and we went back to Aaron and Susie's house, the three of us, and we got to play Overwatch all together, because we were at dinner and we were talking about playing Overwatch and how we're never on at the same time because of time zones. So we were like, okay, maybe we could play Overwatch tonight. And then we went back to their house and played it. So it was really spontaneous and weird, but I fucking loved it. It was so damn cool. I didn't get to see like all the people in LA that I wanted to. There was a lot more people that I wanted to go see and hang out with, but times were kind of like booked, so to speak. And I was like doing Scare 2 stuff all day most times, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to do anything, but I'm glad I did get to do the things that I did. Such a cool experience. It was one of the coolest trips I got to do so far, so thank you to everybody involved. And thank you to you guys for like watching my stuff and being here on YouTube that allow me, like, if you weren't here watching this content that I upload, then nobody would even know who I was, and I wouldn't get the chance to do these types of things. So just thank you guys for that as well, because that really means a lot to me that I get to do stuff like this, because I absolutely love YouTube. I love doing YouTube more than anything I've ever done, and I say that all the time. But it's also cool to get to do stuff beyond just your own basic videos. They will always be my prime focus and my absolute passion, because I love making those more than anything. But it is cool to branch out and do extra stuff as well. And that's why I always make sure that videos are ready and prepped and everything. It was absolutely grueling to try and get videos prepped for that trip, because it was like 4 a day for almost 2 weeks, trying to get videos out. But I'm really glad I did it, and it paid off, and I'm really glad that the channel didn't suffer for me being away, and I still got to do extra stuff on top of all that, which is really cool. So I hope to do more stuff like that in the coming year. I hope 2017 will offer more experiences like that, and I'm going to try and grasp as many of them as I can. But anyway, that was the trip. That's not what this whole vlog is going to be about, sorry. I wanted to talk about some extra stuff because I want to do the final episode of Happy Wheels soon. I know a lot of people have been asking me for it. It's been, I think it's almost been 2 months since the last episode, since episode 99, which really sucks because I wanted to get episode 100 out sooner, back in October, and then the whole anti-stuff happened. The anti-septiceye stuff happened for Halloween, so it didn't feel right to do it during that, because episode 100 is going to be a bigger thing. It's not just going to be a basic episode, and it's not just going to be like a challenge episode or anything, but I'll get to that in a minute. So the anti-stuff was happening, so I didn't get a chance to record it then. And then the LA trip was happening, so I didn't want to bulk it in with the recording of that because I wouldn't have done it justice. And I know the anniversary for Happy Wheels just passed. I think it was November 16th. The Happy Wheels is like 3 years old, which I thought it was 2 years old. And then I went back and realized it was 3 years old, which is fucking nuts. Because it doesn't feel like I've been doing Happy Wheels for 3 years. But then again, 100 episodes, it does add up after a while. So for episode 100, what I want to do is this Saturday, dates. Oh yeah, I remember. This Saturday, the 26th of November, I want to do a live stream of Happy Wheels. I don't know the time. God, I should probably pick a time. 5 p.m. my time? I feel like that's a good, no, 6 p.m. my time. 6 p.m. Irish or British time. I apologize right now because I don't know what time that is. Ah, fuck, I'm unorganized. So 6 p.m. Irish time, which if you are in the LA time zone of America will be 10 a.m. And if you're in the Boston time zone of America, it'll be 1 p.m. Those are the only like clocks I have on my phone to keep up with friends. So I don't know all the time zones. You're gonna have to go look for them yourselves. I apologize. But 6 p.m. Irish British time, keep that in mind. Go look that up, and hopefully some people in the comments or some people online, Twitter, Tumblr, wherever, will have a compilation of time zones. There are websites that you can go to and it'll convert your time and you can like set a deadline and everything. But Saturday the 26th, 6 p.m. Irish time, I'm going to do a Happy Wheels live stream for episode 100 because I want it to be a longer experience. I want it to be a live experience. I want to go through Happy Wheels with you guys all together for the last episode, because I was going to record like just an hour-long episode for the last part and upload it while I was gone for the anniversary, but it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right to just do that. It felt like a cheap, easy, just like, oh, I'll do it for the sake of doing it kind of video. I want the last episode of Happy Wheels to be a big, huge community thing. We're all together at the same time, enjoying something really good together, and it's a pretty big deal that Happy Wheels is ending soon. And again, it was supposed to happen sooner than this, but what are you going to do? It is what it is. And I know reading your comments is reaching episode 100 soon. That's another thing I want to do. Reading your comments won't be ending at 100, but 100 is a pretty big milestone for that. So I want to do something special for that as well. I might do an Omegle thing some other time. So that's not going to be this Saturday. I'll update you guys on that whenever that's going to happen. But Happy Wheels this Saturday. I'm going to stream it on YouTube as well. I'm not going to stream it on Twitch because I don't know, I'm not partnered on Twitch or anything like that, so there's really no reason to do it there. And I feel like YouTube, people are already here. The main majority of the audience that watch this channel are already on YouTube, so why not just do it on YouTube? It makes the most sense. So, Saturday, 26th, 6 PM, Happy Wheels episode 100, YouTube. Oh, but that's it for this vlog. Yay! I like doing vlogs. I like these little update things, and again, I only do them when I actually have stuff to talk about, which you can see that I already did. So, good. I think I did it. I think I did it all concisely. I still talk way too much. I need to get out of that habit of talking way too much. I'm doing it again. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch that like banana face like a boss, and high fives all around. Whoopish, whoopish. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes next video. I had a burp in the middle of that outro. I thought it was going to come out and ruin the whole thing. We good. We good, homie.